5 parts of a flowering plant are what? That, give me one. Roots. Madison, give me another one. That's amazing stuff. Leaves, nice job. Angel, leaves. Adam, flower. And last but not least, Patty, Madison. Yeah. All right. These are the 5 main parts of a flowering plant. Okay. We talked about that. How can we categorize? How can we categorize plants? I'm going to talk about this first thing. What kind of things can we categorize them? Sort of. Color. What else? Haley. All right. Okay. What else? Bella. Shape. What else? Gretchen. Size. Anything else? You think of? What? That would be size. I think that would be the same as size. Maddie? No. Jason? The type, that's how we're going to categorize them. That's how we will categorize them is by these things. That's going to help us figure out what type of things it is. Gretchen? Right. How they reproduce. Another word for categorize is going to be classify. Alright? Alright. So we talked a lot about flowering plants last time. Today we're going to talk about non-flowering plants. Alright? So, we're going to do this. Alright, so on this side we're going to talk about non-flowering. Alright, so let's some examples that we know of. Moth, worm, pine tree. What else did we say? Haley, what else? A bush, bushes of some sort. Okay. These are some examples that we know. Now we need to talk about what makes them coniferous. C-O-N-I-F-E-R-O-U-S. Alright, coniferous. And what do coniferous plants make for their seeds? They think, what does a coniferous plant make? It uses what for seed? Not flowers. It uses cones for seed. And those cones fall to the ground and the seeds form or they drop out. Alright? Alright, so we need to, what do we know? Okay, what do these leaves look like? The leaves of a conifer tree, what do they look like? The leaves look like what? They look like what? Megan? Or what? Not bushes. Say bushes or rushes? Rushes. Alright? So they look like needles or brushes. And what's very important about these leaves on these trees, guys? Sarah, what's very important? What don't they do? Say what, honey? Exactly. They don't lose all their leaves. All their leaves in the fall. And what did they say, or an example that we talked about even up here? Okay, what's an example of a coniferous plant? Mason, what is an example? No? No? Owen, do you know what is an example of or a type of a coniferous plant or coniferous tree? Wise, do you know? Not bushes. Mason? Pine and what else? No. Pine tree and what else? There's one other one. Sophie? Spruce. Okay? So those are two examples of coniferous trees. Right? Moss is very different and ferns are very different. Okay? So let's go on and talk a little bit more about the next plant. They reproduce by using what? Not seeds, but what? By using spores. And where are these spores located? Jordan, where are they found? Yeah, spores are found at the end of the stalk. Okay, so an example of that is going to be because moss grows close to the ground. Okay, there's very little shoots, like small little things here, and then the moss kind of grows on the top of it all around here. But underneath here, there's like little stalks, like little, you know, you see a tree and a tree has a stem. They're just much, much shorter. So So this is where the stalk would be. Okay? But they're very short. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah? All right. So what is the other kind that does not make seeds? So we had moss, that was the first kind. What's the second kind, Jake? Worms. Okay? They don't make seeds. But they reproduce how? How do they reproduce? Pragmatic? How do they reproduce? Exactly. So they do the same thing. But what's different from these birds than the moth that we talked about? Adam, do you know? Where are the spores found? Not, it's very particular. Where exactly on the leaf? Not edges. Adding. Again, Lacey, do you know where they're found? On where? Nope, they're found on the underside of the leaf. Okay? So if you look in your book, and I'm really bad at drawing. Okay? That's horrible. But the spores, guys, are here. This is the bottom of the leaf, and they are all lined up along here. Kind of like this. If you look at your picture in your book, it kind of shows you the same kind of thing. Okay? So they're found on the bottom side of the leaf. And what happens is they drop off, they kind of fall off onto the ground. Here's your ground, see green for the grass. And they fall off here and they land into the grass, into the ground. Okay? That's how that happens. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah. Spores not always are red. Sometimes they can be different colors. All right? Sometimes they're black. On that particular plant, it is red. But I've seen them where they're black, sometimes they're white. Okay? So it all depends on what type of plant you have. All right? All right. Let's look at rainforest plants now. All right. In the rainforest plant, or in the rainforest, what types of plants are there? Megamatic. What? Okay. What kind are they? It says right in there. What does it say specifically, Aiden? What types of plants? Right. Both flowering and non-flowering. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any questions about our flowering and non-flowering plants? Places that are warm. Okay. Hang on, let me write this down. Spores are found on non-flowering plants. You'll find ferns and moss where it's moist because they lay so low to the ground that they like lots of moist things. Yes, Gary. Here, let's do this. I'll record this for you. I'll show you what a picture of a fern looks like. That's what a fern is going to look like, guys. Okay? This is what a fern will look like. Notice how delicate the leaves are. And on the underside, this is the top part you're looking at. The bottom part is going to have those spores on the bottom. Okay? Let me show you what a moss will look like. Okay? And let's go back. So there's two. Oh. There you go. Okay? So that's what moss will look like. Sometimes you'll see moss growing on the side of a tree. It's the green, light, fuzzy stuff that you can find. Let's see if we can find another better picture of it. This is the type of moss that we're thinking of. See it here on the tree? That's the type of moss that we're thinking of, that you're thinking of, I would guess. Okay? Aiden. Yep, Gretchen. Yes, yes. Moss really likes to have moist areas. Okay, so the wetter the soil, the more that's where that's going to